am back in Denton, Texas again with Patrick, the
Hello.
Denton Flat Earth guy. And for lulz, we're going to go to this Trump store in Gainesville. And to be very clear, Patrick does not support Donald Trump.
Not at all.
Didn't vote for anybody last election.
Absolutely blank ballot.
And my channel's non-political, so I don't want to give support to any candidate. But whether you like Trump or not, this is going to be hilarious. This is a store all about Donald Trump. And so I'm going to go into the Trump store with the Denton Flat Earth guy in this truck. And this is going to be awesome. So we're under some pretty strict time constraints because I actually have to give an online exam to a geometry student of mine on the other side of the globe. And I'm still writing the exam.
The other side of the plane.
Other side of the plane. Patriot
Oh,
Fest.
that's when it's happening. Okay.
That's a Trump rally or something, or what is that?
Sounds like it. I don't know.
Trump 2024
Merch right there.
Oh, this is great. We got to see what sort of merch they have here.
Okay, let's see where we park. It looks like over here. Trump gun owners, or gun owners for Trump. Trump train all aboard.
Oh, this is great. I'll finish writing this exam on the way back.
Trumpville entrance.
Oh my God, let's get out. So we are now in the Trump store, and this place is amazing. So look at everything here, Trump. So we have, I haven't really dug through any of this, but we have Super Trump over here, yeah, Second Amendment Trump. So that one didn't go as well as 2020, but we have 2024, so people are calling for him to run again. Oh my God, yeah. I thought that was Scientology, or that was a C-Force.
Oh no, I'm okay. I'm getting my girlfriend too.
Are you gonna get the toilet paper?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think this is Nancy Pelosi toilet paper. So my most popular video is about toilet paper, so maybe that'll help this one. Oh, is this a Hillary Clinton one? Like lock her up?
Yep.
Oh wow.
And here's Pelosi. Yep. Fuck yeah.
How many of those are you getting?
I'm just getting 4.
Just 4. Yeah. Well, this is actually very, very, very offensive. Did you look at the detail? Oh man.
I love it.
We got some glittery hats. I think, how would this look on me? I think it's a bit too small for me, but got to do this really quickly because this geometry exam is very soon. And I don't want to be too late for this. But there's so much stuff. We have to actually call the owner and tell her what we want, and then we give a price and leave some money because I think she's not here.
I think as far as these Stop the Steal shirts go, you know, if you're in the Trump camp, the obvious notion in America is that, you know, I'd say you're pretty close to 100% of Republicans feel that the election was entirely fraudulent. Mm-hmm. So I talked to a few friends that were big supporters, and they said they were all watching it up until midnight, and then all of a sudden the numbers started it was like a 3-to-1 switch, votes for Biden instead of Trump. And so I think the Stop the Steal was in reference to Congress basically auditing the validity of the election.
So we're having a really difficult time actually buying this stuff. So I got like a Don't California My Texas shirt and a couple rolls of toilet paper, just like I got the Putin toilet paper from Ukraine. So I'm in a huge rush to get back to this exam in time, and we're leaving the Trump store. And this place was unbelievable. It's also very expensive. Each roll of toilet paper was $10, you know, compared to, I think, 25 hryvnia for a Putin roll of toilet paper in Kiev, Ukraine. Each of these shirts was $25, but I'm not coming back here anytime soon, so I'm fine dropping $70 on this. So let's see if we can get back in time. Now look at those cows over there.
Texas cattle.
Near the Trump store. So this is pretty interesting. This older guy that opened up the store for us, it turns out the reason he was injured is like his black powder pistol blew up in his hand like 2 weeks ago or something,
2 weeks
right?
ago is what he said, yeah. And so fortunately he and his brother are both EMTs, so they were able to treat it pretty well. And he said he's still got a couple of weeks to heal up, but you know, had it all covered up and was hoping to recover as obviously as fast as possible. But you know, that's one of those truly Texas type deals as far as in my experience.
Well, it's a funny coincidence. Like at the Fort Worth gun show on Saturday, someone got shot in the foot. Did you hear about that?
No way, man.
Yeah.
That's like really, you know, gun safety's the deal at those shows.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
that's
You got to be
always
careful. Yeah.
a big deal when that happens. Nuts.
About the Flat Earth Society, that the guy that Patrick has been promoting his ideas claims that it's a government psyop to discredit Flat Earth. So
yeah, and so if you know, if you start checking this out, make sure that there is subtle differences in these names, right? So definitely do not start out at the Flat Earth Society, right? I feel very strongly that it is a government-controlled website, and what they do is give you about 80% good information and sprinkle about 20% of nonsense in there.
okay, so we're back, and I am barely, I think, going to make it in time to give this exam, but it'll be okay. I made it back to proctor the exam in time, and I'm with my co-author Steve Jackson, and I'm wearing one of the crazy shirts I got. The other one is a bit more offensive, and I don't think I can really wear here. Steve's laughing. So that was a trip. You know, once again, this is no supports of, you know, anything there, but we're going to be working on our project now while I proctor this exam.
P of n function, like how many words of length n do we see? It doesn't. This is not like the normal numbers. Like we don't care where we see them, right?
Right, right.
So we can, like, you know, we can put a long pad of zeros there if we want. It's not really. This is not really not directly related to, like, you know. But that's all you can see. You can't see anything more. It's just however many words gn that you added here times a factor of 3. And it's always the same thing. It's always, can I prepend them by zeros or follow them by zeros? In other words, the later part of the construction is still going to, you know, that's going to still be the same upper bound. You're not going to get more than that.
Okay, so Steve and I are done working, and I headed to a local Starbucks. I'm going to meet with Dylan for a while and then probably go to the gym. So today's turning out good so far. We got to do all the crazy stuff at the Trump store with the Flat Earth guy. And we're going to do some more math, and I'm going to just kind of finish the day off at the gym, maybe get some video editing in. So we're staying at Starbucks till closing, working on a paper that's been kind of dragging on for 5 years now, actually. We're trying to get a good push to finish it. And look at all this mess we got to clean up and like various comments on the paper. So it's the other co-author is in Kiev, Ukraine. So we're just kind of, we haven't worked on it all three together, so we're just kind of trying to get a lot of it done now. But I think, should we state this like in the sort of generality where the theorem would be most interesting, or maybe it gets like a little more technical if we just worry about that?
Just for this specific stuff, though, I think we need simple generosity. I think we do need the full generic for the general theorem.
That's enough math for today. I'm gonna just finish off. I'm gonna go get a back day in, and I like this gym in Denton a lot. They have some really nice stuff here. Okay, everyone, I think that's it for today. So I'm pretty tired from that. Deadlift day went really well. It's one of my favorite days in the gym. So probably stockyards next. And like I'm saying, like this is the sort of life, you know, if you want to work really hard in math, you can go, you can travel all kinds of places depending what's happening with COVID. Get your swole on, lift heavy weight, go on all kinds of adventures. You just need to really push things hard, and you can get invited to all kinds of cool places.
Sunrise is just for you.